Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the OAP podcast, brought to you by your host, Brandon. Back at it again, guys. We're here doing another episode. We'll see how this one goes. Last time it was pretty good, I feel. That's what I think at least. Excuse me. And so today, we're recording another episode, guys. We're going to be talking about a few different things. We'll see how it goes. But I should probably change this before we get started, though. I have some fun. There we go. Okay. Awesome. Okay, let's go. Anyways, welcome back. It's a great start to the week with the new episode. It's Monday, and hopefully you guys are having a great day today. Hopefully you guys are ready to start the week and just kick ass at it and, just have a great start to the week. My goals for this week, I feel like, it's important to have some goals for the week, is to work out in the mornings. So to wake up early and go either on a run or the gym or whatever, just something active. And then my other goal is to read. I've been lacking on reading, as you guys know. I told you guys last time, and yeah, and so I've been kind of lacking in that area. So that's what I want to get back into, is working out, reading, and then let's see. The last one is just stay consistent with this. Um, so record on the day that I need to record and upload when it needs to get uploaded. So that's kind of where I'm at. That's what I'm thinking. And so hopefully we have a great week, um, and just get to enjoy this nice weather. It's hot outside, so we're for sure gonna enjoy that. But anyways, I've had a pretty good weekend so far. Uh, it's Sunday at the time of this recording. So yesterday we were at a wedding. Jackie was a bridesmaid for one of her friends, and she looked beautiful. And yeah, we went to the wedding, and so we had a lot of fun. Met some cool people there that I got to talk to for a little bit, and just overall I had a great evening, and just a lot of fun with the wedding. And then today, just went over to my in-laws, had some food, and had a great time with them. Went to the store, bought Zale some Crocs like this big, cute fucking Crocs. They're the best. He looks adorable with them on, and so he's been growing, which is fun, and so he's a lot more to handle now. So yeah, that's what it is. Over the weekend, that's what I did. And right now we're recording, and then after this, I got to go over to my mom's and chat with her and just be around the family for a little bit. I feel like that's pretty normal, for couples once they get married and whatnot, or even just are together in a serious relationship. Like Sundays are for family. Like you go to your in-laws and then you go to your family, unless you kind of both agree, like, hey, this weekend I don't want to do anything this weekend. I just kind of want to stay home, which sometimes me and Jackie do, and I think that's super healthy. To be able to just like, hey, it's been a hassle, and can we just take this weekend to rest and give it to ourselves and be here at home. And we do that, and that's great. It's a great like little reset button. So yeah, that's what we did over the weekend. So it was fun. Hopefully you guys had fun too. Um, you know, so I want to jump into some stories. I am pulling up my screen right now at the Wall Street Journal, and we're just gonna go through some stories and see what's up. I kind of want to. I like to stay up to date on certain things, so just kind of want to see what's up. I mean, where should we just go latest and see how it's going? Because I mean, unless we want to talk world business, U.S. politics. So we'll just go with latest headlines and see what catches our attention. Let's see the fifth. I also like recently I watched Dune Part 2. Let me tell you guys something. If you guys have not seen that movie, you guys are missing out. That movie is so damn good. So damn good from start to finish. And I watched Dune Part 1 when it first came out, and it was a good movie. Like it was a really good movie, and so I'm just glad that this Dune Part 2 was able to stay up to date with, you know, with the hype, and yeah, they just it's interesting because if you don't pay attention to it, like you don't really get what's going on. So it's just one of those movies that you need to pay attention to what's going on, and but you also need to watch the first one to know what's going on. So it's just it's one of those movies you just gotta kind of sit there and actually pay attention. So it is what it is, but it is almost 3 hours long. So that's one thing that you might be like, I don't know if I want to spend 3 hours of my time watching this. Jackie didn't really like it, so I watched it by myself basically. Um, and I was listening to Joe Rogan and his friend Duncan Trussell, that's his name, and they were talking about how like this blue liquid that that they take. I don't want to give any spoilers in case people actually want to go see it. Um, it apparently relates to like mushrooms and some shit. So you know, I've taken mushrooms before. You know, don't take them. I'm not you know pushing that on you guys. I'm not advising anyone to take them, but I tried them and they were something else for sure. So did that. We also this whole week, guys. I'd say this week and past week we've been watching a show called Perfect Match on Netflix, and it's just you know what it is. I'll be honest. It's hoes trying to get with hoes. That's what it is. Um, and you can tell right away. That everyone in that house is just a hoe. But it was fun. That it's a good show as far as drama wise. It's a good reality TV show. If you guys like reality TV shows, Jackie and I tend to like them. We love to watch. Well, we don't love, but we like to watch Love Is Blind. There's one called The Mole that's really really good. That one I for sure recommend for y'all to watch. That one's like a game. There's the Squid Games one too. That's like the reality TV version of it. Pretty damn good. So we watched this Perfect Match, and it was just nuts. Like you can just tell everyone there's just a hope, but it's good drama for what it is. Currently Netflix doesn't really have any good movies on. I don't feel like. So hopefully they update that sooner or later. And to my people who like to watch documentaries, there's a documentary called Turning Point, and it's about the U.S. going into um, the nuclear era of the U.S. and whatnot. So that's a good that's a good documentary to watch. It's like 9 episodes. They're long though. They're like an hour 15 long. So, anyways, here I'm looking at these stories, guys, and I'm not really seeing anything. What is the Omni cause? The Omni cause is collapsing. Okay, well, I don't know if I want to read this. This is this is a lot. that's that's something I don't want to dive into. Yeah, screw that. Venezuela gets ready to lose Citgo. What is this? The regime is blaming the opposition, but the loss of the refiner is all Chavez doing. You know what the thing is with these journals and like Wall Street Journal and all these news people, like news outlets on the fucking web, like what's the Washington Post, New York Times. You gotta pay for them a monthly subscription. Can you believe that? You gotta pay for like It's not that much, but you would think that you would have like free free news, but I guess not. It's kind of crazy that everything now comes with a fee. So let's check another one. Let's check. Should we check Insider? Let's check Insider. Let's see what's up with Insider. The news on Insider. Well, I don't know what the news is on Insider. Do you guys ever like feel your like? I watch these guys on YouTube, like they talk about the news and shit, and they all like got their shit together and all that, and I'm over here like, how can you even read this? Like, who understands reading the news? Because I sure have a hard time sometimes. Like right here, Prudential Dentile whatever Prudential to buy back $2 billion worth of insurers own shares. Like, what is that? What does that even mean? $2 billion buying of its own shares. OQ Chemicals to start sales process after cutting lender deal. Now, what I am very interested in is the housing market. So let's see markets. Let's look at Well, this is all like stocks. Let's look at economics. Where's the housing markets at? I've been trying to buy a house with Jackie for the past year, and we're just at the point where we think it's better to rent right now, at least. Here, how about this? How about we just look up on Safari housing markets news. Let's just do that. Let's see what's up. Okay, we can allow that. 2024. Let's see what Forbes has to say. Do I gotta pay for this? I hope I don't. Housing market predictions for 2024. When will homes be prices be affordable again? I was just talking to this guy yesterday actually. I was like the home prices, let's say like they're okay, let's say we're okay with the price, right? Of the home. It's the monthly payment that kind of scares more people off. Cuz like when you go buy a car, right? You don't really look at the price. Like you obviously note it and you're like, okay, this car is this amount of money. But what you think about, at least what I think about is like, okay, well, what's my monthly payment though? You know, because if I can make my monthly payment, then eventually I'll pay this car off. And if it's gonna, help me get from point A to point B, that's fine, especially if I need the car. So, and if the interest rates are high, I can refinance. So I mean, that's kind of how I've looked at it. But with homes, like sometimes they get out of hand. Like I'll see a 1930 home built in that time. It's like that's a long time ago, and they'll want like 400K for it. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, 400K. Like for 400K, I can almost buy a new house, or I can buy like less than an acre and then have the home construction loan built into that, and then it's 500K for 100K more, but I have a brand new house. So that's what it's at. It says here, unfortunately, hopeful buyers continue to see a delay in this transformation, thanks partly to inflation, which is taking its sweet time cooling off, further delaying the Federal Reserve from cutting the federal fund rates. Mortgage rates indirectly track the benchmark interest rates that bank use as a guide for overnight lending. Yeah. And what I'm thinking with mortgage rates remaining at around 7%, significant improvements are unlikely in the short term, said Jingyu Zhu, economist at retailer.com. So what I've been hearing is that there probably won't be any big cut rates at the end of the year. The Fed gets together every quarter, and so They probably won't be giving it a huge cut rate, because right now Idaho's value today for a regular home, right, is about 459. That's expensive. Value 1 year ago was 447, so that went up about 10 grand, a little less, about eight grand from today to a year ago. But over the past 5 years, 5 years ago it was at 240, 274. So we're up 100 and some change. Let's see. Let's subtract 449, 459 subtracted by 274. 185. You're approximately 180, 185. So $185,000 is what homes have gone up to within the past 5 years here in Idaho, which is where I live. And in Cali, geez, right now a home is around 800, right? A year ago was 750, so it went up about 56. Okay. And then over the past 5 years, it was at 555. So it went up about, 250, 250 to $300,000. A ton. Let's see Texas. I've been hearing people talk about Texas like crazy, which actually I want to go to Texas. I've been wanting to go really, really bad to the Joe Rogan Mothership Comedy Club just because dude, talk about comedy. I mean, what a great fucking thing we have is comedy. I don't know, like people who don't understand that type of comedy, I just don't get it. Like, why? How do you not think comedy? It's like literally comedy. But yeah, Texas today a home is about 307, which is not terrible compared to Idaho, right? Idaho's at 450. A year ago it was at 304, so it went up about 3 grand. And 5 years ago, a home was about, 212. So it went up about 100K, a little less than 100K. So it's expensive, man. It's expensive for sure. I'll tell you who's making all the money though is the real estate agents. I feel like they're making a ton of money with this new home prices going up and everything. But yeah, what I've heard is that there's probably not going to be, a rate cut this year. Maybe in the next 2 years there'll be a huge rate cut, but we'll see what happens. I don't know. Things are crazy right now. There's a lot of shit going on. That's why I rather just watch, TV shows because if you pay attention to everything, it gets fucking crazy. You get scared and shit. You're like, oh shit, what's gonna happen here? What am I supposed to do? What can I do? How am I supposed to help fix this situation? So, and there's like all this talk about AI taking over the world and all that, which have you ever seen the movie Terminator? Like, can we fucking get a hint at something that's, that can happen, something bad? You know, People talking about, oh, I heard like on Joe Rogan be talking like, and this is one thing I disagree with him. So, yeah, even though, I like the dude and he's cool and badass and whatever, and I enjoy his content, I do disagree with him on certain things. And one of those things is he's saying that maybe we should have a AI president and whatnot. And I'm just like, bro, have you not seen Terminator? Like, that's literally what happened in Terminator. Fucking the Sky Network or whatever the fuck got control of you know, the citizens and the humans, and then they fucking mauled every human over, and they're like, now we're a robot world, no more humans out here. So that's why Perfect Match, Dune, Love Is Blind are shows to watch right now because you don't ever know when shit can change and flip and just shit gets crazy and you're like, damn, I should have watched that show or that movie or whatever. There's one movie that I've been wanting to watch, just to rent it. It's $20. Who the hell is gonna pay $20 to rent? I mean, unless you're a rich guy, you just don't care. 20 bucks is like, chump change. But to me, 20 bucks is like fucking pizza. Okay, so there's this movie called Civil War, right? And from a studio called A24, which tends to make good movies. I mean, really wanting to watch that movie, but to rent it, it's 20 bucks. Usually, to rent a movie, on whatever like Amazon Prime or something, it's about $5. The most I've paid is 10, but that movie is 20 bucks to rent. What are we thinking? What are we doing? And what's fucked up? It's not even on Redbox, so it's not like I can go to Walmart and and rent it at Redbox. So yeah, I don't know what the hell is up with that, but they need to fix that. I know inflation is crazy, but a movie's not worth 20 bucks to rent. You know. Speaking of, what movies are coming out right now? Let's see what Edwards Theaters has right now on their movies. We haven't been to the theater in a while. So let's see. Lately there hasn't been like Bad Boys. Okay, that's another one. That's kind of whack. Inside Out. I'll probably rent that one. I wouldn't go to the movies for it. Bike Riders. Maybe. The Watchers, Furiosa. I heard that one was a big flop. But I'll rent it at home. Kingdom of the Apes, probably rent it. I Am Celine Dion documentary. Not really into her music like that, but yeah, I'm good. The Fall Guy, probably rent it. And I think Horizon and American Saga Chapter. That's probably pretty good. Probably would want to watch that actually. I know there's Deadpool coming out too. Close Encounters of the Third Kind reissued. For sure would want to rent that one at home. Are you guys into aliens? Because I am. Twisters. That's a new movie coming out. That would be badass to go watch over there. Deadpool and Wolverine would be badass to go watch. What else? I mean, you know what I've noticed? There hasn't been any comedy movies at all lately. Saga and American Chapter or Horizon and an American Saga Chapter 2. Damn, the two movies? Are those new or are those old? Who knows? You know what's crazy? I didn't know they played a lot of like these like anime type of style. White Christmas. There are already tickets for White Christmas, 70th anniversary. What is that? What's this American Horizon American Saga? Garfield, the movie. That'd be pretty cool. Wish there was live action. The live action one from like 2003 is badass. 2002, whatever. Whenever that movie came out. Oh, there's Lord of the Rings coming out too, huh? I don't know. I'm into movies and things like that, but lately there hasn't been any good movies, and that's kind of makes me pretty sad. Just because I wish there was good movies that would come out. Like remember back then, you know, Pineapple Express, the one with I think it's called Thunder something, Thunder Tropic Thunder, I think it's called Tropic. Yeah, is it Tropic Thunder? Let's see. Yeah, Tropic Thunder. I mean, what else is there? The one with fucking Seth Rogen and this other guy. Seth Rogen. I'll tell you right away, right now. Fucking, This Is the End. Super bad. You know, come on, The Virgin, 40-year-old virgin. Where are those movies at? That's what I've been wanting, to know. How much is Seth Rogen worth, by the way? Let's see what his net worth is. I bet that fool has money. $80 million? Jeez. Dang. Yeah, that fool was set for life. Anyways, you know, so yeah, I'm into fucking movies, and lately there hasn't been any good movies. There's that one, like I said. Oh, There's that one on Netflix. This is the end or no? What something about the world ending? It's pretty good, but I want to watch Civil War. Right? Let's. You know what? Let's see where I can watch this movie Civil War. If you guys haven't checked this movie out on trailers and whatnot, this is what you guys need to see what's up. Civil War, right? Just came out. It came out in April. And let's see where to watch. Watch movie. Okay, look at this. YouTube, $19. Fandango, $19. Google Play, $19. Apple TV, $19. Amazon Prime, $19. Like what? Oh, it's on HBO Max? No. Is it really? No. It can't be. If it's on HBO Max, I'm for sure gonna get HBO Max and watch it. For a fact. How can I just see the movies? Okay. Damn, $200 for HBO Max a year? Crazy. Alright, start free trial. Can I just see what movie you guys have? What does HBO Max have? I mean, I just want to see. See, Dune Part 2 is on HBO Max, which is great. House of Dragons, I've heard that show is really good, but I just can't, I can't get it into it. Also, I just don't, sometimes I feel like I don't have the time to watch all these shows, you know? And if I start a show, I must finish it. And sometimes I'm just like, I don't know if I can, you know, watch 10 episodes of a 1 hour an episode season. Gaga? Okay. Gaga came out with a movie. Am I okay? I don't know if I'm okay. Action. Okay. So this says here that Civil War is as of November 25th, 24. Civil War is available on HBO Max. Civil War will eventually be released on Max rather than Netflix per distributor 24's licensing deal with the streamer. So I might have to get HBO Max just to watch that movie. But yeah, this is what I've been wanting to watch. What are the reviews on this thing? Okay. Well, it has a terrible review. 2.6. And okay. 2.6. Let's see what's up with these reviews, these comments. First of all, the people who have time to actually write a review and put a comment on something and it be a terrible review, like what are you doing, right? It's like people who freaking comment on a Instagram post and they talk shit. They're like, oh, you fucking suck as at podcasting. It's like, bro, how do you have the time? How do you have the fucking time to do that? Like, don't you have a life? Don't you rather go be doing something else than worrying about how bad I am at talking into a mic? That's my thought process. Shit. Now, I'm not saying you can't dislike someone. You can be like, I don't like him. I think he's a fucking egotistical motherfucker. But to then step out of your way and have him know that through a comment is like a whole new level, Let's be honest. All this talk about, oh, all love, be friendly to everyone, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, sure. I can be friendly and all that shit. But if I don't like someone, I don't like someone. And in my head, I can be like, I don't like that person. They suck or whatever. Or I think this or I think that. Doesn't mean I'm going to go and step out of my way and freaking, throw shit at them and comment and whatnot. No, it is what it is, I don't like someone. I don't like this about them, and that's it. That's all there is to it. There's nothing more. I'm going to keep on going with my life and move forward. And I think that's normal. I feel like people do that all the time. If they don't like someone, they'll talk shit about that person in their head, or maybe with someone else and move on, move forward. But then there's people like these people who gave it a 2.6 to freaking step out of their way. So this one, a 1 star. This movie was conflicting, confusing, but somewhat interesting. The characters are okay at times, kind of annoying. The idea of bringing an immature girl into an active war zone just screams negligence, specifically that they're supposed to be professional war photographers. What news press agencies would even allow that? For me, this is the best movie of 2024, an incredible suspenseful experience. If you are expecting a war film to be filmed in the glorified hero mode, or even in the vein of thought provoking, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna read all that. Come on, let's find some terrible comments. Okay, this is not a movie about documenting the unfolding events of modern America Civil War. Like the trailers lead you to believe, this is a movie about a self-centered and complacent journalist, and not a good one at that. Jesus. Well, what a waste of time. Civil War is like a person who says both sides are just as bad without explaining. I mean, can it really be that bad though? This is agree with many viewers. I had high expectations after I saw the trailer, but this movie was a total disappointment in every way. My 5-year-old nephew can write better stories. Jesus. You guys want to look at the trailer with me? I'm not sure why there's such a disconnect between the critical reviews of this film and my experiences of seeing this. I mean, does it? I thought it might be the worst movie I watched in ages. Can't be that bad, right? Let's watch it together. Let's watch this damn freaking. Let's see. Where's my Bluetooth at? Right here. Let's see. Hopefully it plays through the sound. Let's go to YouTube. Okay. We're gonna type in Civil Wars trailer 2024. And we're just gonna go with this one. Let's see. Where's my volume going? Because I can't tell. Let's see. Roadcaster chat, maybe? Where's my freaking volume going, guys? See, this one thing about like the whole what's it called? The whole damn thing about podcasting is I don't know how to work a lot of these things. I think I do. I feel like I do sometimes. I like to think I do, but I really don't. And you know what? It is what it is. But let's watch this movie. It doesn't have any sound because I don't know where the sound is going. But three-term president. Okay, they're walking into a store right now. Are you guys aware this is pretty huge civil war going on? This guy's telling someone, and they're like, "We just try to stay out of the way." There's people walking, helicopters, people fighting, people shooting, camera, flag with 2 stars on it. Okay, president right there. I mean, the writer of 20 Days Later, Ex Machina are pretty good movies, so. It's weird watching a trailer without any sound. Now, okay. Sniper. What? Okay. This guy said we're Americans, and he's like, okay, what kind of Americans are you? Jeez. All right. Well, hey, listen. If I do end up watching this movie, I'll let you guys know how it goes. All right. But, it's crazy. We went from talking about wanting to read stories on the news to me talking about how I love movies and how I've been wanting to watch this movie on fucking, for the past couple months, but they charge $20 to rent it. So, but I did learn something. It's on HBO Max. And that's something to say. So we'll see. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. You know, this is one of those episodes that just kind of went left on me. Big Food tries to offset obesity drug blow with vitamin meals. Hedge funds bullish copper bets run into China's slowdown. How to do a 4-day work week that actually works. Elon Musk wants you to have more babies. I want to have more babies myself, so maybe another one or two. We'll see. Why the UK economy stopped working. That's scary. Twisting apartment towers are reshaping Brooklyn's waterfront. What? What is this? Okay, there's an ad. 10 seconds, 9. Well, I hope this ad goes a little bit way faster. Come on now. Okay. What is this whole twisting apartments? While many of New York's luxury buildings, apartment buildings take the shape of super tall skyscrapers, a development at the northmost point. Oh, okay. That's cool. Look at that, guys. They're different, but that's pretty cool. They're like, what are they called? Legos. Literally, just like Legos. Look at that building. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. So, anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this conversation with me. I hope you guys, if you guys have some movies that I should watch, let me know. Because trust me, sometimes I can't find good movies at all. And your boy loves to watch movies. It's one of his favorite things to do on his pastime. And it's just one of those things. We read some little headlines right there. I'll read another ones from the Wall Street Journal. Europe's response to China's shock 2.0, hold China closer. Netanyahu says intensive fighting in Gaza is close to ending. These hot new funds are boomer candy for retirees. The 2025 tax Armageddon, I don't know what that means. The Fifth Circuit's Public Library Police, whatever that means too. I don't know. A lot of these stories are confusing, right? Bidenomics, also known as MMT. Don't know what that means. UPS sells freight brokerage operation to RXO. I don't know what that means, but I do know that UPS is paying $100K for the drivers. So, yeah. Trump green lights more green cards. I don't know what that means. That's interesting though, right? Trump green lights more green lights. He acknowledges the need for human talent to compete with China and the rest of the world. Trump is saying that he's going to give, or that he approves of more green cards. That's very interesting, you may think. I do, at least. Just reading this here, guys, seeing if there's any actual good, like I said, you have to pay for this. It's $1 per week, so $4 a month. But I think it's a subscription. So I was thinking about getting this actually, just for the for the show. I have to do more research on this though. I don't know if this is a good journal to buy stuff or read stories from. But yeah, anyways, Trump saying that more green cards is a green light for him. So that's interesting. If company says it's ethical, investors may want to be skeptical. It's a good thing, right? Just be skeptical of people saying that their company is ethical. Apple Meta have discussed an AI partnership. That's interesting. Now that is very interesting because Meta and Apple joining together about AI and being partners in that. That's a little scary. They're what, two of the biggest of the top three, four, or five AI companies out here right now. We got Microsoft, Apple, Facebook, which is Meta, and maybe Nvidia. You know, those are probably it. So yeah. Anyways, uh, let's finish the episode up. Let's wrap it up, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this conversation. Hopefully, you guys had a good time. I did. I went a little bit too deep into the movies and the love for the movies that I have. So hopefully you guys can relate somewhat on that. And like I said, if you guys have any movies that I should watch and think are good, let me know. Comment and let me know what movies would be good to watch. And aside from that, guys, have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week. Blessings to all of you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys go check us out on Instagram, the OAP official, Brandon A. Lara. Again, the OAP official. And then my personal Instagram is BRANDONALARA. So Brandon A. Lara. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcast, Pandora probably at this point. I don't know. We're everywhere and anywhere under Once a Project Podcast, or just type in OAP and it should come up. And make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share this, right? It helps a ton. I try my best to do what I best can with what I best have. So yeah, it means a lot when you guys share this and give it a like, a follow, a review, leave a comment, things like that. It helps a ton. You guys have no idea how much it helps the show. So yeah, guys, thanks for everything. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.